Tigers are the biggest of the cat family, attacking and killing prey with ease. Even though their numbers have dwindled in the past few centuries due to illegal hunting, tiger attacks are still pretty common in the regions where they are found. Today, we're about to show you some of the rare video footage of these big cats attacking and killing their prey. Be advised that the following video is graphic in nature. Now, let's get down to it. Tiger versus cat. Tigers are lone hunters who are always on the lookout for weak prey that can't put up too much of a fight. An unaware cow is just such an animal, which has almost no protection against the tiger's agility and raw strength. In this clip, the cow is walking around in its own thoughts, without even realizing that a tiger is right behind it. By the time it does notice the tiger approaching, it is already too late. It's almost too easy a catch for this big cat. Within minutes, it kills the bovine, and drags its carcass out of the camera's view to eat in peace. Well, it has earned it. Not all tigers are that lucky though. Some really have to work for their food. In this clipping, a clearly overweight tiger wants to catch the cow. However, due to the added pounds, the tiger is having a tough time pursuing its prey. In this particular case, the cow has an upper hand when it comes to speed, but speed alone won't save its life. The tiger suddenly releases an unexpected burst of speed, catching the cow by surprise. After that, the poor animal hardly gets any time to recover. Even with all that added weight, this tiger proved that he still didn't lose his abilities to hunt. While the previous tiger was bred in captivity and grew too fat, the tigers in the wild are almost always fitter. They are also faster on their feet. In this video, the tiger comes out of nowhere and gives chase to a family of cows. While fleeing, one cow takes a nasty tumble, giving the hunter the perfect opportunity to launch the death strike. That unfortunate fall cost this cow its life, while for the tiger, it was a blessing in disguise. Tiger versus deer. Since tigers are lone hunters, they can't rely on numbers when hunting. Instead, their best weapon is the element of surprise. Sneaking into an attack has the best chances of bringing down the prey. In this video, a tiger spots a group of deer drinking water from a nearby water body. This tiger knows that it will get only one opportunity to grab one of the unsuspecting animals. If it fails, they will vanish inside the dense jungle in a matter of seconds. Watch how he moves silently, placing each foot with the utmost care so that the deer aren't alerted to his presence. Then, when he is absolutely close by, the tiger rushes in and is able to grab a deer calf. The expert hunting technique on display is truly spectacular. In some cases, stalking a deer can take hours, and tigers have to be extremely patient. This sandbar deer notices the hunter on the prowl and uses a water body to make its escape. However, what it doesn't know is that the tiger never took its eyes off. Even hours after the escape, the tiger slowly creeps in. By this time, the sandbar deer is already off guard. It must have been busy celebrating its victory over the tiger too soon to notice the ferocious predator lurking nearby. A sudden attack takes the deer off guard, and the tiger is able to grab its hind leg. The deer looks for any opening to escape, but this big cat is too agile to let such a thing happen. When it finally lets go of the leg, it jumps on top of the deer in the flash of an eye, long before the prey has a chance to run. Then, the tiger sinks its teeth into the throat of the animal and executes it in classic fashion. Tiger versus antelope. Antelopes aren't completely defenseless creatures, with two sharp horns on their heads. On a good day, they can injure predators with their horns and save their hides. However, when a determined tiger is after you, just your horns wouldn't be enough to protect your life. In this video, a tiger smells that a herd of antelopes have been released nearby. Rather than chasing towards them, the tiger lies in wait to seize the perfect opportunity. This opportunity arrives when one of the antelopes is separated from its herd. Now's the perfect chance, and the waiting tiger doesn't waste any time. Before the animal can even realize what is actually happening, the tiger is already there. For a second, the deer tries to hit the big cat with its horns, but the sharp teeth of the tiger latches onto its throat before that. The bite is so powerful that it paralyzes the antelope completely and leaves it unable to resist. Now that's what you call a deadly hunter. It isn't always this easy though. In our next clip, the antelope is ready to face the tiger. It raises the horns in the air and challenges the predator to attack. While these horns wouldn't necessarily kill a tiger, they can still lead to painful wounds. The wildcat is too smart to risk such an injury by going in for a blind attack. For a while, the animal assesses the situation and circles around the antelope. At one point, it seems as if the tiger is about to give up on the hunt. Perhaps this was done to lure the antelope into a false sense of security. Eventually, when the big cat does pounce, the antelope isn't able to do any damage, and just like that, the battle is over. Not only is a tiger fast and strong, it also has a strategic mind that can outsmart its prey at every turn. Tiger versus bull. Tigers like the taste of pork too, and they can't just visit a posh restaurant to get a taste of the finest pork ribs. Tigers have to rely on their hunting prowess for such things. In this video, a tiger has its eyes set on a juicy-looking wild boar. but hunting it would require immense stealth and planning. Watch how the big cat slowly navigates through the tall grass, keeping in mind not to disturb the grass blades and make noise. It twists its tail around the grass to avoid breaking cover. It then waits for the perfect opportunity just outside the boar's sight. When the opening arrives, the large cat pounces, and in a matter of seconds, the boar's throat is in its mouth. With precision and power, the tiger crushes the prey's windpipe and kills it. Then, the tiger pulls off one of the most savage moves. It leaves the hunt out in the open and lies down for a nap. It knows that no other animal in the jungle will dare steal its food. Now that's what you would expect from a strong tiger. Some wild boars put up a much stronger fight when cornered by a tiger though. For instance, look at this clip and see how the boar screams when its attacker bites down on its throat. It thrashes around for a significant time, refusing to go down. But with each passing minute, the boar's chances of survival grow dim as the tiger's teeth sink deeper and deeper into its flesh. Just when you think all hope is lost, the boar gives a last-ditch effort and manages to get back up on its feet. An impressive achievement for sure given the circumstances. But escaping a tiger isn't that simple. The predator doesn't let up on the attack for even a second. With two claws gripping onto its flesh, the tiger uses raw strength to pull its prey inside the trees and disappear. We're pretty sure the poor boar didn't make it, but instead served as lunch for the wild cat. Tiger versus gaur. Gaurs are native to Southeast and South Asia and are often referred to as the largest members in the bovine family. They look muscular, and their horns look like they could do serious damage in a fight. But is that enough to scare away a tiger? Not by a long shot. Watch this clip, where a tiger spots something in the shrubs. While the camera doesn't pick up what it is, the tiger's senses are keener. It inches closer with each step, and finally attacks a full-grown gaur. The Indian bison is completely perplexed by this attack and doesn't really know how to defend itself. We wouldn't blame it though, since the tiger jumping at you has got to be the most intimidating sight in the world. As always, the predator goes for the throat. What's amazing is just how long the bison keeps standing, even when it's literally suffocating. The gaur is by no means a weak animal, and this tiger does a wonderful job in taking it down. By the end of the video, you can see the bison go down, and its eyes turn glassy. This tiger has just bagged itself a huge meal. Tiger versus leopard. Big cats of different species don't usually cross paths with each other. You'll hardly ever see a face-off between lions and tigers. But what about a fight between tigers and a leopard? Well, that certainly happened. This video shows two tigers cornering a leopard. Is this a feud over territory, or are the tigers simply craving some leopard meat? Whatever be the reason, the tigers in this clip approach from different sides to prevent the other wild cat from escaping. While leopards are strong animals in their own right, a straight-up fight with two strong tigers is sure to end badly for it. As the two attackers close and leap towards the leopard, it does what it does best. The leopard flees, avoiding the first tiger and crashing headfirst into the second one. But somehow, it manages to get past both unharmed. This has to be one of the rarest attacks you will ever see. Tiger versus crocodile. Tigers and crocodiles usually stay away from each other, but when the two face off, the results can be surprising and unpredictable. This is a rare footage of a tigress attacking a crocodile on land. You'd think that the crocodile would be able to hold its own in such a tussle, but the footage proves otherwise. The aggressive tiger doesn't give any opportunity to the water predator to come after it. Instead, the tigress jumps on top of the animal and bites down hard on its neck region. We wonder what this crocodile did to anger the big cat so much. Perhaps it stole the tigress's food, or maybe it just tried to bully her. Regardless of the reasons, for the vicious attack, the crocodile pays dearly for messing with the tigress. After a bit of struggle, the sharp teeth of the wild cat are just too big and strong for the croc to endure. It breathes its last. This just goes to show the pure strength and capabilities of tigers in general. Tiger versus lion. If you are anything like us, you must have wondered how a fight between a tiger and a lion would go. Well, look for yourself. The adult tiger and a male lion seem to be exchanging blows in this video. When you both have such strong teeth and bite, it's better to go at it using different tools. Here, the tiger and lion slap each other with their massive paws. Each of these whacks have so much strength and power that one hit can easily kill a grown human being. We don't know what the argument was about, but this face-off sure seems scary, like two behemoths going up against one another.